Good morning, Miami, and welcome to day one in Miami. It feels lovely, and it's only early, but you can tell that it's going to be a nice, hot, sunny day, and first time to Miami. Not sure really what we're going to do, but we'll see where the day finds us. Here behind me is the Muhammad Ali house. Now this is the house where he won his first world heavyweight title. This is the house right here, and it's an honor and it's great to be right outside the Muhammad Ali house. So you can imagine he was walking out of this pavement here, sidewalk, training hard, you know, a crazy accomplishment and everything. World title after world title, but the very first world title he won was from this house here. So he's got this house here, so there's so much history here where I'm standing right now, and they've actually kept, this is the same, everything here is the same, so it's so great to be here. I'm going to be trying at Cooper Town Airport Stores and Restaurant since 1945.
$33.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah.
You don't want to be talking about
Just don't want the table to.
And Liam's going.
So I'm going to start off with a gator leg. No, it's not a leg. What do we call it? Leg? Chunk.
Gator tail chunk.
I'm going to start off with a gator tail chunk, and obviously that's the meaty part, and this is the first time that I've ever eaten gator.
They're nice fries.
Do you know what? It does taste like chicken, but with a bit of a stomach there. Chicken, that's what I can describe it as, chicken.
Very chewy chicken.
It's nice though, it's very nice. Now next what I'm going to try is the catfish, which looks like, you know, standard fish, very white, very nice. Very, very fishy, very, a bit like a, no, not a mackerel. Not mackerel. I'm going to say a mackerel. It's a bit hard to decide. Now this is the interesting one. This is frog. Let's see what frog's like. Oh wow. It's a bit mossy, like moss. A bit like a mossy seaweed. You know when you smell seaweed or something at a beach or something? It's all nice. I love it all. This is the restaurant that we just had our alligator, catfish and frog legs at, which was a first for me. All three of those were a first, actually. Very, very tasty and very nice. Now I'm actually doing something crazy. Me and my brother, we're going to be going on an airboat tour across the Everglades, where actual alligators are. Lots and lots of alligators, big alligators, small alligators, and we're going to be going across that on an airboat. So hopefully we see an alligator and I can get some good footage. Here we go. I didn't realise we would be this close to the water. Imagine they just jump up.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
I almost fell off my
Alright, you guys see that bird we got over there on top of that small island? That's an osprey. That's one of our raptors out there.
Yeah, what did you say?
Take it off the inner.
There's a bird. Take it off the inner. Oh. Huh?
That bird that's up there.
An osprey. It's one of our raptors.
Girl, you know you can hear her. Take it out your ear. Stop being loud. Oh, I
There it is.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Take it away. The bird?
Oh shit. Hold on my ear. Where am I?
Water. Oh, I see it. Oh. See it?
Wow.
Hold on, Tammy. Now these guys can hold their breath for 45 minutes to 3 hours.
Wow.
They can also slow the heartbeats down to about 4 beats per minute. That's 1 beat every 15 seconds, almost dead. Now if the animal's actively hunting or swimming, the 45 minutes to 3 hours doesn't work and it has to come up for oxygen every 5 to 10 minutes. You know, you guys are basically looking at our dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These animals have been on the planet for about 100 million years.
I'm hungry.
Back then, crocodilians were roughly 40 feet long. Now there are 23 species of crocodilian, and only 2 of them are alligator. American alligator, Chinese alligator.
I got a question.
Everything else is a caiman or a crocodile. Now the American alligator was fossilized here in Florida 18 million years ago.
Wow. Yeah, like
Those are all bones.
so
like
if
a
somebody
solar
bite
panel.
it, it won't die fast.
Excuse me?
If it get bit, it's good.
Yeah, it'll keep living. Those bones act like a solar panel. They can manipulate their blood and put it on top of their backs.
What if the animal bites it?
Nice.
They're the apex predator out here. Nothing's gonna hurt it other than us.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so that makes me feel better.
Oh yeah, only if you got a gun.
Oh, she's a little too big.
By the way, these guys can't jump in the boat if they want to.
Wait, so I have a question. What's the difference between
Well, they put us up here for a reason.
what's the difference between
They want to make sure we bring the boat back.
What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
It all depends if you're gonna see it later in a while.
Wow. This is actually mad, you know, that close to it.
It went over her head. It went over my head for real.
Don't step on my shit, let me good. You want to take a picture of the baby alligator?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that.
Thank you. Hello. We saw one. I get that. We saw one though. We saw a gator. We saw a big one.
Yeah, we saw one.
We saw one. And that is loud.
Wait, take a picture of me.
Tail.
Do we want
Right
to
in
both
the
be in it?
belly. Go ahead, hold it.
Shall I get
Thank
in
you, sir. I
there?
appreciate it.
Or just do get one of Liam? And I'll get in there as well.
Alright, you give him back. Wow.
Alright, now we're good finished.
Tail,
Right
belly.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice one, man. Appreciate that.
Feels good. It's like a rubbery sort of feel.
Yeah.
You're recording?
Yeah.
What are you waving? Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you.
welcome, guys.
Thank you. Wow.
Man-made.
It's like it feels rubbery.
All the way to the limestone.
Feels really
The only
rubbery
thing that
and
blows on limestone is really
elastic. It's got a slight slime to it. Wow, that was such an experience. I've seen an alligator. We saw an alligator so close to us, and now I've just holding the baby one. Wow, this is a great experience.